Round them up. It's going to be for sale 1969 through 1975 International Scout 2. So this search request comes from one of our subscribers. And like this subscriber, if there's a classic car you're looking for, it's free and easy to do. Just subscribe to the channel below and drop in the comments below the make and model you're looking for, and I'll round them up for you. So you can see it's another part of our Thanksgiving Day marathon. And it's International Scouts, 69 to 75. So if you're new to the channel, this is my pick of the day that we see on the banner, the thumbnail. But by no means is it the only one we found for sale. It's going to be Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. I don't own any of these cars. I don't put the prices on them. I just simply put them in order from lowest to highest. So this first one is going to start us off in Missouri, 1974 International Scout 2, Facebook Marketplace. $1,600. Look it up. That's how you'll find all these cars. Just punch in the description right here and they'll pop up if they're still for sale. So Missouri, and it doesn't say how long ago it was listed. 74 Scout 2, 345 automatic will run. Tops homemade, it says. Has a title. Or he's supposed to have a title. He's still waiting on it. So he's waiting on a title for it. Without a title, I would just pass. On to another one. Still going to be on Facebook Marketplace. 1973 International Scout 2. $1,800 for this one. Listed 3 weeks ago, Illinois. Again, got the 345 in it. Says clutch, non-running, 4 drive shafts, extra axles, hoods, doors, front grille, and more. Title in hand. So he's got a title on this one, along with a couple extra axles. It's like a tree fell across the front end of it. It did say he had a title for it. It's $1,800. It's been on here for 3 weeks. On to another one. It's going to be our first Craigslist ad. So this one's going to be in San Francisco Bay Area. 1975 International Scout, $2,000. It's been on here for 2 weeks. Looks like pretty much a project. Body's off the frame. Sitting in the backyard. It says to restore. It comes with 4 196 cubic inch motors. You heard it right. It comes with 4 engines. It does say the title status is missing. And it's $2,000. On to another one. Pretty cool for an off-road farm truck. On to another one. It's going to be 1975 International Scout. These are all pretty good for farm trucks. So 1975 International Scout 2. $2,000. 25 weeks ago. Been on here for a long time. And it looks like a basket case, and that's probably why it's been on here for such a long time. It's a bill of sale only, too. So on to another one. This is going to be 2 1969 International Scouts with a plow, yard plow truck. $2,000, listed 7 weeks ago. Yeah, and it's going to be 1969 International Scout truck. Ran and drove, and plow worked when parked. I'm sure it did, man. We hear that a lot, and a lot of ads on rounding them up, how it run and drive before it was parked. You are buying the pair, $2,000. Doesn't mention anything about a title. On to another one. It's going to be 1975 International Scout 2 4x4 XLC. That's how he's got it listed. It's $4,200. Listed 18 weeks ago in Georgia. And Georgia, we know, doesn't have a title, so some rot in the quarters. Had the top off of it. Not sure you're even getting a top because I don't see it in the pictures. Does have a broken windshield. Looks pretty rough. Says needs quarter panels, rocker panels, floor repairs. Has folding back seat. Doesn't say nothing about a title. Again, it's in Georgia, so more than likely just a bill of sale. On to another one. It's going to be California, 1975 International Scout 2. And again, when they use the lowercase i's, that's how you'd want to punch it in. California area, $4,500. Clean title in hand. Non-operable in his name. From a junkyard, runs, drives, and stops. 4-cylinder engine, 4-speed manual, disc brakes, rear drums, new wheel cylinders, master cylinder. Got a nice printout on it. Message with any questions. I don't know if he has a top or not, so that'd probably be the first question. Is there a top for the truck? He's missing a headlight too. There's a picture of it running. Bit of audio for you, so it sounds like it run pretty good right there. So 75 International California, $4,500. On to another one. It'll be 1975 International Scout 2 here. He's actually got the Scout with the lowercase I, all as one word. $5,000. Listed 4 days ago. In Montana. I say it looked like a solid truck, but then you can see the floor pans were cut out of it, and there's another one sitting on a, I don't know, it looks like you might be getting multiple trucks here. Scout 2 project, 345 engine, it turns over. Floors have rust, floor pans have floor pans to go with it. Very little rust anywhere else, needs more money and time. I have a second Scout for parts, so I don't know, I guess it must be included too. $5 for both of them. Check him out. On to another one. 1974 International Scout. He's got it as ISI for Scout 2. $5,500. That's how he's got it listed. Idaho. Manual transmission. 74 IH Scout 2 4x4. $5,500 best offer. It's got a straight 6, 258 cubic inch. It's an unfinished project. Does have a pretty decent printout on it. And it don't look that bad. That's your area. Check him out. On to another one. It's be a 1973 International Scout 2. $5,850 is the price. Listed 4 weeks ago. California. Man, this thing looks good. It looks all stock. Got the lockout hubs through the hubcaps. Had the top on it. Those look a little rusty here and there, but don't look bad. Had one in the garage too. So pretty decent looking truck right there. Price is $5,850. Got a Chevrolet 65 Chevy and a 66 Chevy in the garage. So I'm digging it. Clean title. Read description it says. So read it out. It's a 304 V8 in this one. You got to dig that. On to another one. It's a 1971 International Scout 2. $6,500. Listed 2 weeks ago, California. Got this one all lifted up. Got a real nice air cleaner on it. Some camo paint. Some nice looking tires. It's a 71 Scout. It has 4-speed, brand new clutch. Twin stick Dana 20T case. Terrain, low kit. Running 345, title in hand. You gotta dig that. So he's got multiple tops laying there for it too. 71 there. That's a cool one. $6,500. On to another one. It's be a 72 International Scout. Again, California. $8,500. Look at the big axles they got in this thing. Listed 17 weeks ago. It's a monster Scout 4x4 V8, 4-speed Dana, 60 rear end, 60 Dana, and a 44 front. Lifted, needs work. It's mechanically challenged, it says. I'm digging it, man. You want one with some bigger axles on it? Boom, we found one. California. Been on here 17 weeks. They haven't been able to sell that one. On to another one. It's a 1974 International Scout 2, $9,000. Listed 21 weeks ago in Virginia. Again, I don't see a top for it. Oh, look, it was sitting outside there for a while. Did have some nice digger tires on it. See, it's got a really nice brand new air cleaner on there. It's Thanksgiving, man. We're going to be nice to everybody in their cars and what they're asking. It's $9,000, Virginia. On to another one. Be back to Craigslist. Orange County, 1974 International Scout 2, 10-1. That's the price, listed 1 day ago. Green and black. This thing looks pretty sweet. So we got a pretty nice one right there for 10. I'm digging the steering wheel, the wheels. Yeah, it's got some nice flavor to it. It's a nice looking 74 International Scout 2 right there. It's got a nice printout on it. It is a V8. It says it's either a 340 or 360 appears. So it's got a Chrysler small block in it. It's not hard to look at the side of a block on a small block Chrysler and see what it says. It says literally the cubic inch on the side of that engine. So on to another one. I'm digging it. It's got a 340 in it. I even dig it even more. 1975 International Harvester here. Scout 2. $11,000. Listed 17 weeks ago. New Mexico. So if New Mexico is the area you're in, looking for one, boom, we found it. 11,000. I hope this thing runs and drives great because it looks rough. Asking 11,000 or best offer, runs and drives great. So there you go. And they're happy to answer any questions. Check them out. On to another one. It's going to be a 1972, and they got it listed as a Ford Scout 2 with the number 2. 15,000, listed 2 hours ago, Arizona. So this thing looks really decent. 15,000 though. I think we've seen some pretty nice ones already for less than 15,000. That's what he's asking for that. Arizona. Check him out. Had a cool steering wheel in it. I myself would prefer the original wheel, but if you're going to change the wheel, that's always a good choice. On to another one. The 1972 International Scout, 15,000. Listed 11 hours ago, Indiana. I dig the color. Got some real nice, comfortable seats in there, it looks like. I don't know about the tall buckets, but that's me. I think he's got this overpriced, man. 11 hours ago, Indiana. International Scout, very solid, 345 with the auto, 4-inch lift. Does have a lot of new parts listed there. It's 15,000 or best offer with the clean title. On to another one. 15,000 are like, these guys all seeing each other's prices and set theirs there or what? I don't know. You know, that's how a lot of this works. Somebody sees one online for sale or hears about one selling it. Wow, man, if that one went for that, then mine's going to got to be worth that. And you'll see that a lot of these cars aren't rounding them up. They're posted over and over, so never hurts to go back. If you're watching an episode and the car's over 10 grand, a good possibility it's still for sale. A lot of these classic cars, just because we see big prices, don't mean they're bringing them. So listed 6 hours ago, Georgia. Gonna have to deal with the bill of sale on this one. Does have a 304 in it. Looks like some nice paint, freshly restored. Got a hitch on the front. It looks decent. I don't know about 15,000 decent. Maybe for the Chevelle, he's got to sit beside the garage, but I don't see it. That's me. On to another one. It's going to be a 74 International Scout 2. 18,000. They're only going to get more from here, right? So listed 5 weeks ago, Fort Worth, Texas. Runs and drives. It's got hardtop with a spare 304 V8, 727 transmission. A lot of repairs. 4-barrel Edelbrock carb, electronic ignition, and a Texas title. Got some beadlock wheels on it. Man, that engine, transmission stuff laying there didn't look good, so I'm hoping that's just spare stuff. I don't know. Didn't show you under the hood. On to another one. Be a 1972 International Scout 2. International Scout 2. That's how he's got it listed. 18.5. 23 weeks he hasn't been able to sell this one. That's how long he's had it on here. I know this search was pending for a while, so I hope whoever it was requested it. Definitely seen that we finally looked them up, and today in this marathon we're looking to catch up on all our requests that we're behind. So we're going to be on with y'all Thanksgiving Day here all day. Hope you all having a good time with family. And on to another one. It's going to be a 1974 International Scout 2. 20,000 listed 15 weeks ago. It's going to be Connecticut. Yeah. And you've seen the price right. 20,000. I don't know what kind of thing we got built up here, man. Some kind of competition truck, maybe? 74 International Scout. Late husband's race truck. Must sell. It's registered in Connecticut. Just needs lights put back on. And other stuff. It does run 800 horsepower, 440 in this thing. Yep, I will consider trades or cash and an SUV. So she's looking to move her late husband's race truck. That's what you're looking for, is an off-road, man. That looks like a pretty decent truck and probably a great deal for 20,000. That thing was fully caged out with a 440 in it. On to another one. It's going to be in Raleigh. It's a lot like the pick of the day. So it's a 1973 International Scout 2. He wants $21,900 for this one. Listed 30 days ago, so it won't be on here tomorrow. Due to the fact he's not updated to add here at the bottom. It does say it's got a clean title. That's your area. Check him out. $21,900. We're getting pretty expensive for these now. Got a really nice steering wheel in this one. Yep, and they just rhino guarded the inside of it. Beautiful steering wheel. On to another one. Gonna be in San Diego, 1973 International Scout, 23,900. Posted 3 weeks ago. I dig the white, man. The wagon wheels, yellow top, beautiful color combo. I don't know about the blue interior. So I don't know. We got blue, yellow, white. I don't know. I guess the top needs to be painted blue. It does show a little bit of rust around the edges of the jams. So whoever painted it didn't do the jams. But nice looking truck. 23,900. No, I don't see 23,900, but it is in San Diego, so you gotta put that into the equation of the price. It's the 304 at the 4-speed. I dig that. Check him out. Runs and drives excellent. That's what it says. Clean title. On to another one. I forget how high we went here, man. So this one here is going to be a 75 Ford Scout 2 IH V8 304 4-speed T18 Dana 44s. That's how he's got it in the description. So again, if I went too quick and there's one you've seen that you'd like to check out more in depth, just put in the description and title with that state and you'll find it. 24.6 for this one. Definitely looks like it's drivable and usable, but I don't see no 24.6 for that. I just don't. That's me. Looking to spend 24.6 on one? Well, we found one. It's got a nice printout on it. Got a round 'em up train going by. Apologize about the background noise. On to another one. And this is going to be Los Angeles. 1973 International Scout 2. Fully rebuilt motor. $29,000 they're asking. 22 days it's been on here. That kind of price, man, I see it needs paint. Big time. Yeah, if you're going to ask $29,000 for it, I don't care how good it runs, man. That thing needs to be painted, whether just flat black or something other than just green aerosol. That's my opinion. Los Angeles. So on to my pick of the day. At least for these International Scouts, if I was going to go look at one, man, this is a lot of money, but this is probably the one I'd go check out. 1972 International Scout 2, 14.5. I guess when money's not an option, just this is the nicest looking one in the whole episode, I think. 14.5 buys it. So listed 14 weeks ago, Louisiana. I dig the old aluminum slots. I've said it in a dozen videos in the past. Really cool set of wheels to find. These are some serious deep dish. But man, wet sand, buff these out. These things would look sweet. But the truck looks great. I like the wheel lips they put in there. I like the custom doors. It's got the hard top. It's got the canvas top. This thing just looks great. Yep, that's my pick of the day. So it does have the hard top. And you see they rhino lined. Rhino the whole thing. So even the red's been painted with rhino guard. This truck's ready to use. See how it's got the rough surface paint on there. Let's read it out. 14.5. That's a lot. You know, I don't like paying over 10 grand for nothing. You know me, I like to build it myself. But if you're looking for one of these to jump in and drive now, I mean, this thing looked great. 14.5. 72 International Scout. The paramotor's not included, in case you were wondering. It does say can't pull the trigger, full restoration right now, so he's acting like it sounds it needs some restoration done to it, but he absolutely loves this Scout, customized out, chopped doors, roll cage. That doesn't hinder the hard top, fresh paint, entire body, top to bottom is rhino guarded, rhino linered. It's got a new starter, HEI, all in one electronic distributor, and new plugs and wires. I'm digging it, man. That's my pick of the day. You know how much Bondo bodywork they do to it, I don't know, but here we go. Got somebody requesting something at the end of this search. It says D Papas. Hey Brian, how about a 67 comment, 66 and 67 Corvair? Yeah, we might have to get on that search. So that's going to be the newest search added to our list, because after this Thanksgiving Day marathon, we're hoping to be caught up on all of our requests. But like that subscriber right there, there's a request or something you're looking for, be sure to subscribe to the channel below and drop in the comments the make and the model. Like that one right there. I'll write it down and we'll round them up for you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you're all having some good time with your family and friends. And we will be back here in just another minute, because we're going to premiere searches here on Thanksgiving Day all day. So it's Thanksgiving Day Marathon. Gobble, gobble, and peace out.